love story. It's a deceitful love story that is happening. So it's very, I mean, consciously done. And I don't. नहीं, actually one more thing. जैसे इसका एक litmus paper test होता है ना, तो वैसे वो ज्योत्सना का लिटमस पेपर टेस्ट था कि इसमें वो गट्स है कि नहीं है. मतलब इसीलिए तो वो उसको वो कर रही थी, वो उसको फॉलो कर रही थी, वो उसको फोन किया था, उसने उसको फोन किया था. सो जब वो घर आती है तो ये उस पर खरा उतर सकता है कि नहीं, इसीलिए वो बोलती है मैं पति को बुलाती हूँ. अगर वो वहां पे कुछ नहीं बोलता तो वो निकल जाती. अगर उसकी गिग्गी बन जाती तो वो निकल जाती. बट वो उसका लिटमस पेपर टेस्ट था. तो आप मतलब शी इज द वासु ऑल्सो. आई मीन
Harsh, also one more thing, Gulshan's relation with Sai is what one would call adulterous. It's an adultery, and adultery is illegal as per Indian laws. So, what is your take? Should it be made legal, or should that section be abolished? Because in France, it is not illegal.
France chalte hain.
I really didn't know this.
No, it is illegal.
Yeah?
If one makes a complaint, the man will be imprisoned, but not the woman.
Oh, that's good.
So all men, let's not be doing all this because the risk is ours.
Thank you for saying this.
But
now everybody know that adultery is a...
We also have a song which is saying chori chori love story. It's a deceitful love story that is happening. So it's very, I mean, consciously done. And I don't know about this rule and stuff like that.
Just don't get caught, that's all. Nahi pakde jayenge.
Okay, my question is to the producer. Now the film has been released. The film has received mixed response from critics. So what's your take on that? Don't you think that critics are not still ready to accept the facts to reality?
He's putting words in your mouth.
The facts to reality as meaning? I don't understand. I think, well, each to their own. I think that if they like it, I think the critics are ready in that sense. I think, and actually the litmus paper test in our case is the audience, not so much the critics in this case. We knew at some level that the critics are going to watch it through a slightly tinted, rose tinted or whatever tinted kind of glasses they're going to watch it through. We kind of knew that. There have been a certain amount of kind of feminist approaches to the writing, which I personally think is wrong. So, I don't know, maybe they're ready, maybe they're not. I think they are. I think it's a question of just maybe being a little bit shocked by the film and not expecting, or the fact that they were expecting something else and they got something else. So, can't say.
I think the critics have reviewed it two ways. They've reviewed it as a film and they've reviewed it as their opinion on that film or that issue. And I think that's the clear mark. Like I remember when Chiller Party was reviewed, the first review that came out was kids today are not like this. So I was so surprised that someone wants to actually watch a movie and decide kids are only not like this, so this movie is incorrect. But I don't think that's the way to be reviewing a film like this. You watch the film, that's what the director told, and you can decide whether you can totally disagree with it, you can totally get bored with it. But you can't decide that this is my opinion on society. You are allowed to have, I think, an opinion on the movie, and that's well appreciated. And good, bad, ugly, all that is good. So I think that's the only two distinctions between the reviews. And but yeah, I guess we have to also, while we're growing with our cinema, critics will grow with the reviews, and we'll all become a better society one day.
Okay, विकास आपसे पूछना चाहूँगा सेंसर बोर्ड का कितना दखल किसी भी फिल्म में अभी जो हाल में ही कई दिनों से चल रहा है, ये अल्फाज इस्तेमाल मत करिए, ये मत करिए, वो यूज़ मत करिए, बहुत से कट सेंसर की तरफ से इशू हुए हैं, एक पूरी लिस्ट जारी हुई है. हालांकि फिल्म इंडस्ट्री ने बहुत इस बात की खिलाफत भी की है. आप क्या मानते हैं एज ए मेकर, हंटर के अंदर सेंसर का अगर इतना ज़्यादा दखल नहीं होता तो फिल्म ज़्यादा कमर्शियली हिट होती, ज़्यादा लोगों तक पहुंचती? डू यू एग्री विद दिस?
Actually, between your question, there's a contradiction, because while the censor is issuing all those things, in Hunter we did not face any such problem from the censor board. So there is nothing in Hunter which has been cut or...
There's one word beep in Hunter. Please, Harsh.
Beep actually has become a very interesting word nowadays, because whatever you want to think in your head, you can think. So actually, I don't mind making a movie with lots of beeps, and everyone decides ki kaun sa gali diya yahan pe, kaun sa gali diya yahan pe. So, but actually, in Hunter, we got a very good verdict from the censor board, so we're okay with it. Let's see how it all goes forward as producers or as directors, where we land up next few weeks or months from here. And I think there's a bigger argument going on there at a much senior level, which is beyond me. And I'd much rather let them sort it out at that level in a very sorted way rather than making a remark which is not well thought through.
So you are happy with the censor board machinery, the way they're working?
In this film particularly, yeah.
Hello.
After 15 minutes.
My question is to Vikas and Vikram both.
Let
विकास आप बच क्यों रहे हैं इस सवाल से?
That's just a question.
Acha, Vikram, you said the critics might have taken a feminist approach, which is wrong. Why?
Because you can't, I don't think you should watch a film, you can't watch a film as something. You have to watch a film as an audience member, sort of go in and watch it. I think that a lot of critics have sort of come on board and spoken as feminists. And what Vikas was saying is that, you know, it's not a statement on society. Watch it, the film as a film. There's an opinion. You have an opinion, so do we. And I think that one has to respect that. Even as a critic, you have to sort of say that I may not like the film, but you can't say the film is a reflection on society in general and make that statement. You can make out from the first word that the person has watched the film and is going to hate it from the very first frame of the film. They've walked in wanting to hate the film because of their point of view in life. That's incorrect.